February 27, 2031. 6 o'clock. Ratnadweep Resort. Soval, Naomi, Mitali, and Jacob are in the reception. They bid farewell to Ovi. Ovi hugs Soval and reassures him again that he did nothing wrong. Soval walks up to Tomid and attempts to say something. But Tomid turns around and starts going towards the driveway while saying, "Ovi, I'm leaving. Are you coming or not?" Ovi runs behind Tomid. Before getting out through the door, he turns back one last time and waves at Soval with a sad face. As their car leaves the driveway, Soval can't hold his tears anymore. Seeing him cry, Mitali was going to try to console him, but before she could, Naomi reached Soval. She hugs her. Soval asks Naomi, "Tell me, Naomi, where did I go wrong? If I had never left, would the situation be any better? Isn't it all my fault that I wasn't there to support him in his hard times that things turned out like this?" Naomi strokes Soval's hair. She says, "It isn't your fault. NWO is the one who made Nazar do all of that. Not you. They are the ones who are guilty." Hearing this, Soval's face turns red from anger. Naomi lets go of Soval. Soval wipes his tears. He says, "Unforgivable. They have to pay. They are the reasons I lost 2 of my friends. They have to pay. You guys go to my room. I'll be there with our gear in a moment." Soval gets out of the hotel. Jacob leaves, telling them that he is going to get their breakfast. As the 2 of them go towards Soval's room, Naomi asks Mitali, "Do you like Soval?" Mitali gets flustered by the sudden question, but handles herself. She replies, "So what if I do? We've been together all our life. After my parents died in the war, he and his dad were the only ones who supported me. A few years later, Uncle disappeared too. Then we only had each other. So is it weird for me to like him after sharing my whole life with him?" They reach the room. They enter the room and sit on the couch. Naomi says, "No. It's not. But there is a small problem." "What?" "I like Soval too. While I was at the academy, I was pretty serious about training. Making friends and having fun weren't any of my concerns. I thought those things would be just a waste of time. That's when I joined Soval's squad. He wanted to befriend me. At first, I admired him for his abilities, but also disregarded him for his carefree attitude. But as I spent time with him and his friends, I slowly started to realize making friends might be not that bad. And I also realized that I like him too. So I'm not going to give him away to you that easily." Mitali was going to say something, but that's when someone knocked on the door. Naomi got up and opened the door. Soval entered the room with 2 suitcases. Behind him, Jacob enters with a waiter with a tray full of food. The waiter puts the food down on the table and leaves with the empty tray. Soval puts both the suitcases on the bed and opens them. Inside each of the suitcases, there were 2 boxes with each of their names written on it. Soval turns around and says, "Each of you take your named box and open it. It contains 1 set of clothes made of special fabric. This fabric should stop a 7.62 bullet and absorb 30 to 40% of the impact. And 1 syringe of stim shot each. And a small firearm and a butterfly knife. For Mitali, as we already have ours with us." Mitali asks, "What do you guys use?" Jacob answers, "We are allowed to have our weapons of choice. I use a Beretta M9, Naomi uses a Beretta 93R, and as for Soval, he uses a Heckler & Koch M17. Soval then says, "For you, I've requested Glock 19. So eat up, then go to your rooms and change. We'll meet at the reception at 0700. After eating, they go to their rooms and change for the mission. Soval puts on a navy blue suit with a white shirt. Naomi wears an all-white suit. Jacob wears casual jeans t-shirt and a jacket. Mitali wears navy jeans and a t-shirt with blazers. They meet up at the lobby at 0700. Soval informs them that an SNA civilian vehicle is waiting for them at the entrance. All of them get out of the resort and go towards the car.